Hi, hi, welcome back to my kitchen. How are you? Hi, welcome. I'm checking the connection and then we start with our delicious recipe. How are you? Please let me check if you hear me well, if you see me well, as I can start my recipe. I hope you are well and fine. Now, today in Italy, it is a very sunny day, little bit windy, but sunny. And so, this morning I found out very good tomatoes, very good basil, and I love to make this recipe. I'm checking the last technical things, and then I start my live with you. I remember you, if you have any questions or any doubt about the recipe, you can write me in the comments. I will be very happy to answer you. And usually I will answer directly to the during the live. And if I can't, I'll answer you later at the end of the live. So for the new person who joined the groups, and who I think they don't know me, I am Daniela Bucchi, and I am an Italian personal chef, and I live in Italy, in Umbria. I live in Umbria, and it is a small region in the center of Italy, nearby Tuscany. So this evening we prepare a very good recipe with a very simple and few ingredients. We can make a delicious pasta sauce. And today is Tuesday, and as usual, it is a pasta day. And today I cook spaghetti, my favorite pasta. I already put a pot with water. It is already hot, just 30 seconds that they start to boil. And then I start my recipe. I prepare my version of pesto. It is not the original recipe because I don't have some ingredients like pecorino, like pine kernel, but I have other ingredients that I can mix together to make a good basil sauce. I have my basil from my garden, and I already put a clove of garlic inside, and I have some walnuts and hazelnuts, and I replace the pine kernel, and I use some parmesan cheese instead of pecorino cheese, and some cherry tomatoes. The sauce is ready in 10 minutes, the same time to cook my pasta, and I go to put my spaghetti in the pot. Go. Now I start to chop my cherry tomatoes. I cook a little bit my cherry tomatoes. I add a little bit of garlic, not too much because I have already one clove here in the basil. I add just small pieces of garlic. I chop it. I add on my pan, and now I quarter my cherry tomatoes, and I just start to cook a little bit as to add. Then I add it to my sauce. I'm sorry if I don't watch the camera, but I would like to avoid to cut my finger. And while I'm cutting the tomatoes, I remember you our weekly appointment with Italian cooking. Next appointment is on Thursday with another surprising recipe. I don't know what I will cook because usually on Thursday morning I go on the market and I cook what I found fresh on the market. And on Sunday we have our leftover cooking class. I'll turn my leftover in a delicious finger licking meal. And of course, let me know what kind of leftover you have in your fridge, and I give you a suggestion real time to use it. And if you would like to cook real time with me, I have on Friday evening, I organizing an homemade pasta cooking class, and I have just the last 3 places available. And then I leave you the link to book your spot. So this is I put my cherry tomatoes in a pan. I add a pinch of salt and a little bit of pepper, not too much. A pinch of salt and olive oil. I go to move my spaghetti to avoid that they stick. Okay, good job. And I had the olive oil on my pan, and I go to the gas to start to cook. That's it. Cherry tomatoes, a quarter of a garlic clove, just little pieces, salt and pepper and olive oil, and I go to cook. Now I prepare my version of pesto. My leaves of basil are here. Now I add some walnuts and hazelnuts, like this. I think these are too much, but I love the flavor of nuts. And okay, good. I add a pinch of salt and abundant olive oil. The garlic is already inside, and abundant olive oil to help my blender to mix well. It is extra virgin olive oil. Good. If necessary, I will add extra olive oil or a little bit of water, not too much water. Before I start to make a noisy rumor, I check if there is some questions or not. No, please, if you have any questions, write me in the comment. I am very happy to answer you. I'm checking my cherry tomatoes before. Okay. Good. And now it's time to blend my version of pesto, like this. I need a little bit of water to help my blender, and I have to check. Sorry. I have to check my cherry tomatoes before. Oh. Okay. Perfect. I had a little bit of water to help my blender to chop better. I crush a little bit by hand, and I add just a little bit of water, and now I go push again. Okay, I'm checking if everything, yes, everything is chopped. Look, it's real delicious and the smell is fantastic. Look, fabulous. And the smell is good. Now I put my sauce in this bowl, and then I'll use to season my pasta with the cherry tomatoes. You can use almost alone. This sauce is ready to season pasta. This evening I would like a rich recipe with extra cherry tomatoes. I added extra walnuts, extra hazelnuts. I made a really delicious sauce. Look. Need to clean my pot. My cherry tomatoes are almost ready. Then we move to the gas to finish to cook it and to soup. Look, the smell is delicious and the flavor is amazing, real amazing. I clean better. Good job. And this is the result of the pesto. My pesto recipe is not the original, but it is already delicious. So I'm checking if there is questions. No questions. We move to the gas to finish to cook our recipe. As you can see, my cherry tomatoes are almost cooked, not too much. I have to finish to dry it. Now I move the camera. As you can see, the final of the recipe. I'm finished to as you can see, the cherry tomatoes put out their water, and it helps the cooking of pasta. If necessary, we can add extra pasta water to cook better our cherry tomatoes, but not in this case. I'm checking if my spaghetti are cooked or not. Yes, they are al dente. We can drain it. I a little bit turn off the gas, and then I turn off later. And I put my pasta directly in the pan. I turn a little bit, and now I go to add my pesto. I check. I turn on the gas. I add a little bit of water, and I mix my spaghetti with my pesto. Wow, the smell is amazing. The basil sauce is amazing. Now I go to add some parmesan. Just 2-3 tablespoons. Look. And I'm finished to turn it. Wow, the smell is real amazing. Look, a delicious, easy, fresh pasta sauce. We can go to prepare our plate finally. Okay, we have here the my plate is ready. I prepare. I'm not very able to turn my spaghetti, to twerk my spaghetti. Oh, wow, creamy, delicious. The smell is delicious. The smell is real delicious. Wow. Some cherry tomatoes on top. And if you like, you can sprinkle with extra parmesan or extra pecorino, or you can add an extra sauce. For me is enough. A little bit of pepper if you like, a little bit of parmesan cheese, and that's it. For me is enough that like this. I love this kind of pasta. I hope you too. In the description of the video you find the ingredients to make the recipe. This is the final result of this delicious plate. I'm so sad that you can smell the flavor. It is something incredible, very spring recipe with a very fresh product, ready in 10 minutes and delicious to eat. I thank you so much for watching the video. Please, if you have any question, ask me in the comments. I'm checking, and I'm very happy to be here with you. Next appointment, it is a Thursday afternoon with another delicious recipe. Thank you so much. Put like, share the video, and see you on Thursday evening. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Bye.